Oakley, Dokely. Ow. Owie, owie. Hello. Pardon my ouching and oofing, and the sneeze that I'm about to have. Hold on. Never mind, it went away. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Last time, Weissman successfully managed to bring the Glorious back from the altered space, and now none of the power works. So it's time to do our best engineering impression and get to fixing that. Huh? What's going on? Why are all these people looking up at... I see. So that's it. Floating city? It's so huge. It's overwhelming, seeing it from down here. Well, I can understand why the civvies are freaking out. We might not be able to do a hell of a lot, but times like this are when braces have to step up. Gotta do our best to make sure this... yeah... to make this better and give the citizens some peace. Yeah. Yes, let's hurry. So, having seen that cutscene, time to skippity-doo-dah to the save where I prepared more stuff. So, off-stream, I went and got a full stack of 99 tomato sandwiches. I also bought every kind of cooking ingredient we had access to at the moment. So we are basically fully stocked up on anything we might need except for monster ingredients. I also changed some of the quartz. Nothing that major, just shifting a couple things around. The first place you want to head, which nobody will tell you to go to, you'll check the guild monsters, so Crone Pass, New Ansel. Once you have those accepted, you don't need to accept them to kill the monsters, it's just more handy than not. You want to head to the New Ansel path, because this is probably the most isolated area out of all the ones we need to visit, so this is the best place to go to first. Want to kind of carefully make our way down to Valeria Lake. Careful not to bump into the back of a wisdom. And there is said enemy. Can just walk past it though, which is what I recommend doing for now. As we need to climb up Amber Tower again. This is the last time you'll be able to visit any of the towers in their non-altered form, so you want to come through and do that now if you missed any of the chests, because there's something at the top of each of them that we're going to need. Damn it. That's fine. Please tell me I got the right stairway. Damn it. Gotta go round. No, I don't. What the fuck? Where is it? Where the hell? There the hell? So, your characters won't be able to cast arts unless you have the zero field generators equipped, like they mentioned. Fortunately, the only person here who cares about arts is Estelle, so it's fine. And there is a new enemy at the top of each of the towers. Save before you fight this thing, because if you don't, it's going to kick your ass. And then walk in. Dimension Bugs, an ancient interdimensional monster, uses bodily secretions to immobilize prey. It also comes with weather seeds. Mysterious glowing lifeform, strikes with its hard shell and can inhibit actions. Just want to delay. As much as you can there. I'm gonna chain on the other dimension bugs. You'll notice that that doesn't deal too much damage, even with the boost. Praise be unto Thunderbug Kick. Even a few levels down, Jenis is still dealing dumb damage numbers. A little bit absurd. Just a bit. Got a turtle bomb on his butt. Numerian Ray gives move down. Still nothing that Zin's saying it's zinning time can't fix. Little do they know, it's always zinning time. Numerian Ray. Puts him just out of range of that, I believe. So, Terror Sphere will basically reduce your movement down to a Jack, Diddley, and Squat. Fortunately, I can reach the one that matters. Yeah, with any luck, it's just another Petrosphere. Much as I hate to say it, I really don't need a stealth to live. Not really a problem. Also not really one of the problems. That might kill that bug. We'll see. Skadoosh! Evil EX. Just delay spamming until the cows come home. Works. The only one I can't reach. Why on earth would you do that? Poor idiot. Clippy, you fool. Why on gods do you go one button further? Oh right, because your brain is conditioned. God. I got the brain rot. Oh no. Good to stand. thinking... Yeah, that works. The Thunder God kick. If Zin was actually on level, then maybe they would have been dead immediately. I don't know. The funny. We basically just want all of the weather seeds to move in towards the party. While we clock up the X Zin to make sure he's fast enough. That was the only person I didn't want you to target, you fucking dick. Throw down the snails again. Murder the snails again. Oral blast. Just to take out some of the seeds. Oh my god. Oh my god. The sneeze has come back for revenge! Revenge! Go Wheel of Time. Do the thing. Has EP absorb. Which, granted, is annoying, but not unworkable. Oh. Gonna need a refresh jelly on that. Spiral edge. Blah blah blah. Thunder God kick. Thunder God kick, having so many hits, also gives you CP back a lot faster, which makes it kind of broken. It's weird. It's a very strong skill, but for all the wrong and game broken reasons.
We're good to go.
Just get Agate back up so he can be a punching bag if necessary. Go for another Thunder God kick. And that should take him out. Womp womp.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Get 2,000 experience for Agate and Zin. Agate on Spiral Edge 2. And we get the Shield Orb, which is an accessory. There it is. Mythical Jewel that raises speed, mobility, and defense. It's okay, I guess. 50 defense is the most you're going to be getting from an accessory. And the 5 speed is nice, but ultimately not as valuable as you might think it is. Anyhow. Just gonna Wild Rage with Agate to get his stuff back.
Done yet.
Yippee. And then I can Tyrol to patch him up. Going to EP charge 2 on Estelle, just fill her EP back up. And now we can head out. That is the last mandatory thing you'll need to... Last optional thing you'll need to come for Ambel Tower to get. Thank God. Because I hate this layout. Right. And now that we're out of that tower, we can deal with the enemy that is on the path right here. If I can not get interrupted, that'd be sick. Just gonna give Zin another sandwich, because I don't want to grind for his CP. So, some of the ancient tech is leaking out of the, well, places where it should be, into places where it shouldn't be. Yonkers. I'm facing the wrong way there, aren't I? Yes, I am. Whoopee! Just go for final break 2. Soften everything off and just hope that you dodge or Zin doesn't die. Either of those two outcomes are the thing you're looking for. Excellent. Take this wonderful crap. Go for the extend. And Black Fang. I think we're good. I'm gonna revive Agate just to make sure he gets EXP. And this should kill. Yep. Nope. Hell no! I ain't risking that shit. You crazy? Hell no! It goes up 2 levels. And we exterminate the monster. Yippee! And that enemy will give you Strike 2, which is, I believe, one of the only ways to get it. Strike 2 is a, well, upgraded version of Strike that gives you a 20% chance to crit instead of a 10% chance. Immediately, you can put this on Zin in place of his EP cut, if you have the upgraded slots for it. It serves functionally the same purpose as any of the other things you could be giving him. But you do have to sacrifice some utility. Because defense, murr. But you have a 20% chance to deal a boatload more damage, which I think is worth it. Either way, we're not going to get into an encounter, so don't worry about healing for now. Because we can just rest at Valeria Shore. Want to rest at the Kingfisher. Yada yada yada. I don't believe there's anything new in the shop. Nope. If you speak to Lloyd, however, heard he would fish up the Guardian. So you want to come down to the lake using the metal rod trident. Which bait? Oh wait, crap. I don't actually have any of that bait on me. Well, well. I suppose it is indeed fishing time. Nope. You want to fish with earthworms specifically if you do not have the bait, because that gives you the highest chance of getting it. Game's still just going to give me rock eaters until I fly into the sun, I suppose. Oh well, I guess. I didn't want the rainbow trout, but thank you for asking. We are looking for a regular trout, specifically. I don't know how long it's going to take. Come on, trout. Wrong trout, damn it. I'm gonna run out of freaking earthworms at this rate. Come on. Bloody fishing. You can catch a rock eater with pretty much anything. Which is why the things are so damn common. Stop giving me bloody rock eaters. Don't want them. Don't want me bloody rock eaters. I don't want that one either. And so, we enjoy a relaxing spot of fishing. While I am screaming my mind off, I'm going to go bloody insane. You can get trouts here. I'm not crazy, I swear. They just do not want to show up. Oh my god. Please, game. It's not that hard to find. Oh my god. I am... God, give me the bad fish, please. I just want the trout. Come on. Ah! Just Estelle bundling them all up in her hands. What am I gonna do with all these rock eaters? Throw them back. Cast them back into the ocean from whence they goddamn came. No! I don't want the rainbow ones! Just give me a normal trout, please! Oh my god. I just need a trout. God damn it. This is only going to get worse once we get to Trails in the Sky the Third. It's only going to get worse. Not another bloody rock eater. Come on. Come on. I hate this stupid fish. Man. I'm just resigned to it at this point. We're not gonna find one. Come on. No. We just need a normal carp, and it just doesn't want to appear. I suppose if we don't find it, I'll just explain what it's... I hate these stupid fish. The lake is mocking me, and they know it. So the reason why you want a trout specifically is that you can speak to Lloyd if you fish up a dinotrad, which you need a trout or a salmon to be able to catch. If you fish up a dinotrad and speak to him, you'll get the Master Fisher card, and that card will give you access to the Fisherman's Guild store in Gransel. And there you can buy all sorts of bait for fishing, which makes the fishing grind, quote-unquote, a lot less painful. I wouldn't be surprised if most people didn't know that that existed, partially because they, A, didn't fish at all, or B, just didn't think to give him that fish specifically, because they didn't know how valuable it was. I certainly didn't know until I started researching for these streams, so, you know. You learn something new every day. You also begin to get a growing hatred for things called, slugs. Either way, we can go up and turn in the quest. Report new answer path. I do not remember what our next brace of pay is. Pay. I believe it's the second Glad Belt. I don't remember what rank we are. Could be the second Glad Belt, or it's the Stragers. I hope to God it's the Glad Belt, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. Either way, we have the Crone Pass monster. So we want to head out in that direction. I'm going to be going around the loop in the order we did it in first chapter. So I'll be going to Ruan first from Bose instead of going to Roland. You can go whichever way you like. It doesn't really affect things all that much. This is just the way I prefer to do it. All the enemies in the surrounding area are fairly low level, so you don't need to worry too much. Yeah. These fights basically just translate to free CP, quote-unquote. Which is handy. I'll definitely admit that, at least. What did I have on her before I did that? What did I have on her before that? Heaven's Eye, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Thank you, Brain, for cooperating with me just this once. I appreciate your valued patronage inside my noggin. So, you want to head up to Revenue first, before we go anywhere else? As if we head to Revenue... I go up to Revenue... Ah, you all. You're the same cool customer as always, Sting. Just who I am. Actually, sorry to ask this out of the blue, but mind taking a look at this? Huh? It glowed black. It looks like a quartz of some kind. I couldn't use it in my orbment, though. Joshua, isn't this? Yes, it's most likely an ancient Sumerian quartz. Really? I'd heard about them, but I never expected to see one. I thought these were supposed to work with these new orbments we have, though. I think so, but first, a question. Sting, where exactly did you find that? About that. It was around the Ambrel Tower. I fought this bizarre monster. It was like a living fossil, or... Anyway, it was strange, put it that way. I picked this up after I defeated it. Wait a minute, that sounds like... That sounds exactly like the thing we encountered atop the other tower. Ah, so you found one too. Anyway, I only ever found the one. Haven't seen another since. Whatever it was much, much stronger than your average monster. Wouldn't hurt to watch out for more of them. Yeah, no kidding. Thanks for letting us know. By the way, not to pry, but your orbments seem to work. Mind filling me in on what's going on? Right, sure. Let's take it from the top. So that's what's going on. Here then. Received time gem. What? Sting, are you sure? My orbment's about as useful as a rock right now, so quartz is pointless for me. All of you are on a pretty important mission. What needs to happen seems obvious to me. Wow. Just come out and say you want to help us already, you lug. You don't need to thank me. You just concentrate on accomplishing your mission. We will. See you, Sting. So, Sting gives you the time gem, which is functionally strength minus 14, defense minus 14, arts attack minus 14. It is cast 3. This is a very strong quartz. However, it is not without its drawbacks, hence the strength, defense, and arts attack down. Cast 3 is basically for defensive and buffing users only. If you want someone to deal raw damage, then this will not help you. I'm going to be using Cast 2 for most of the chapter, and the time gem will go on for boss fights specifically. Seeing as casting is mostly useless right now, this is not going to be too helpful at the moment. But, in the future, golly gee I tell you, it's going to be some flavour of busted. I'm going to grab all of the food there. Head up to the top of the Moonlight Path. Can buy some more Paradise Coolers if you feel like you need them. I don't. There's also this fishing spot, which has a chance of giving you a trout, so I'm hoping I find one here. God, please. No! No! I don't need you! You're the wrong one! You damn fool. Come on. Yes! Trouty, 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 trout, 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 trout. Okay. So we can go get the Master Fisher card. Yippee! I'm just going to use the last of my earthworms here, in the hopes that I can maybe get another one. Perhaps. Pull it up. Ah, it's a rainbow trout. Screw you, game. That is all there is to do here, though. That's always a poignant area and a poignant moment, I guess. The whole revelation about Agate. It definitely makes his character a lot stronger for me. It's one of the better scenes in this entire game. Especially that entire sequence that follows it. Anyway. As inconvenient as it may be, we now have the resources required to get the Master Fishing card, so I'm going to go and do that now. As much as I'd like to just say screw it and run straight over to... Brain, please, what's the name of the ocean town? Ruan, yeah, words.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Much as I'd like to run over to Ruan, I do not particularly feel the need to get there immediately. I also need to stop saying and I'm trying to forbade myself from saying them. For the sake of interesting content, with minimal ums, oohs, and ahs. I ran into its butt, didn't I? Yep. Don't want to fight it? Nope. Soo-de-doo-doo-doo. While we make our way down the New Ansel path, I'm basically just gonna poke the local wildlife to get everybody's CP raised slightly. One of you can hit him. One of you. I believe in one of you at least. Thank you, Joshua. My beloved.
Not done.
We will hopefully be getting access to the S-breaks of everybody else by the time we finish this chapter, but we may not, so if we don't, oopsie-doopsie. Want to save right there. Use the metal rod trident and make sure you fish with the trout. I believe this is the only fish the trout can fish up in this lake. So... Wrong! Also, yeah, that enemy just spat out the Crimson Eye. The freaking Crimson Eye. Fishing can be worth it. Just not often that it's worth it. I believe you can get a Vajra. God damn it, I said You can get a Vajra, which is the accessory that gives you defense +5, arts defense +5, agility +5 with seal and mute prevention from fishing in the top of Sefel Tower in Ruan, which is literally like chapter 1. It is crazy how broken fishing can be. But it's a huge time sink that nobody wants to engage with. So, you know, it has downsides. Please be Dynatrad. I do not want you. I will go over the accessories that you're dropping, though, for people who are interested. The Shine Sphere is Strength plus 20, prevents sleep, blind, and freeze, and the Shine Sphere can only be obtained from fishing. It's... I don't know. Fishing is an avenue that not many people look into with this game. And it's nice, but it's not, you know, vital to beat the game. You never have to fish. It's just that if you would like to do it, it's an option. And there's a lot of good stuff to be obtained from it. It's a strange mechanic. It's a little sad that they basically nuked the thing out of existence for the Cold Steel games and made it nerfed to all hell. Although I have yet to play, Trails from Zero or Trails to Azure, so maybe it's still good there. I don't know. We will get there when we get there. Come on, Dynatrad. Nope. Now I'm getting really unlucky. Damn. God damn. Maybe I shouldn't have come back here after all, huh? Yeet. Come on! Wow, that is like the worst thing you could drop. Silver earring just prevents poison. Easily like the worst drop you can get from a Garvel's. Not amazing, I'll be real. Come on, Dynatrad. No, not Dynatrad. Trout. I'll go until 45 minutes, which is about another minute of fishing, and then I'll just move on with life, because I don't want to sit here for hours and just not get anything. Come on, fish. Nope. We've got about one more attempt. Here's hoping we actually get something worthwhile and not another snakehead, but I could see it happening. Nah, that wait was way too short. It's another snakehead. I've got time for one more. No, don't save. Load, 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 load. Okay, last one. Come on, something good. Screw you, game! No, no, I refuse to leave here empty-handed. I refuse. You will give me something for my efforts, not a middle finger. Give me the goddamn fish. It got away my fucking ass. Close enough for me. Not what I want, but I'll friggin' take it. So, now we have 2 Crimson Eyes, which basically mean we can give somebody 100 Arts Attack if we really feel like it. Which is quite useful, quite funky, fresh, I suppose. Nothing like groundbreaking, but it's cool.
Savor the victory.
So I suppose I cannot be mad. I think I would have much preferred a shine sphere, but you know, it is what it is. All toast is toast toast. Now we can head over to Crone Pass and be done with what we have to do in Crone Pass. Yaha, yaho, yippee. Which reminds me, I need to give Estelle the Time Gem. Time Gem having a value of 8 is really nice. I don't think it unlocks anything particularly interesting, but it is still neato. Wanted to... While you're turbo moding through the maps, assuming you're playing the Steam re-release, if you have Heaven's Eye on, just look at the mini-map and use the arrow to find out where you're going, because it's usually a lot easier to read than the high-speed map you're plowing through at, like, Mach 10. Did I really not open that ever? Damn. It was Crone Pass, right? Yeah. Extremely strong direct attacks, yada yada yada. We know, but thank you anyway. Yeah, if we want to get to Ruan, we're gonna have to go through this guy. Its physical attack hits for that much damage. Yonks. However, we have time on our side. Get it? Want to final break as big of a crowd as possible, which will pretty much deal most of the damage that you need. Enemies still seem intimidated by whatever was happening before, and, well, still is happening technically. You're telling me that's not in range? Come on now. Evil 8 EX. And then you can Black Fang to finish it off. I'm gonna have Xin do a True Descend. Fuck up EX onto Xin. Thunderbug Kick. Only hits twice, but for me, twice is nice. And he gets the crit bonus from Strike. Absolutely crazy. But you can see Estelle hits like an absolute paperweight. Stay down. Ooh-yah!
They messed with the wrong guy.
Then gets up to level 70, and we get Mewtwo. Mewtwo. not to be confused with Mewtwo, is an Earth Elemental Quartz with 8 Earth value. It is very handy-dandy, as it does give you quite an innumerable amount of Earth to mess around with. You can also hand in the wanted monster quests at other guild branches, not just the ones that you have gotten them from in regions, so don't worry about having to walk all the way back to hand in monster quests for Bose. You don't need to do that. We have... Where is it? Where is my book? Honey, where is my bracer notebook? I need it! Yeah, Gaia Shield is what we are basically saving for, which is 16 Earth and 15 space. It is difficult to make, let's put it that way. But when we do have access to it, I assure you it will have been worth the wait. As we're kind of, we're going to struggle to get there, but don't worry too much, because it will be done. The Mewtwo can also be used on Xin if you aren't using the Strike status quartz. God, I just said it 3 times there. If you're not using Strike for the crit chance, you can use Mewtwo instead of defense, which will give Xin more damage. I guess average. His average damage is higher. That's the one I'm looking for. Crit gives him a chance to deal a lot more damage, but the other build with Mew is more consistent. So it's up to you what you want to do with him, really. But personally, I prefer the big crit damage. Now that we're done here, you want to head into Crone Pass and speak to Ray. Huh? Oh, you're from the Central Factory, right? What are you doing way up in the mountains? I was heading back to Zeiss after working on the assay a bit. I finished helping the old man, so it's time to get back to my own experiments. Which means you have to walk. Right. Unfortunately, it's the only way to travel right now. You sure you'll be safe traveling alone? We could escort you if you like. Don't worry, I'm not exactly alone, as it were. And Juan's with you, huh? Pretty loyal for a cat, right? I've also got, you might call them, hazardous materials on hand. Here, let me share some with you, show you what I mean. Received Aurora Ball. It's an attack food I invented. You can make it with tools from any old kitchen, so if you have the time and materials, give it a try. Thanks. So, yeah. I kind of think they'll make it just fine, guys. Quite so. Still, be careful on your way, Ray. The Caldia Tunnel is likely to be especially dangerous right now. Yeah, don't worry. I'm keeping both eyes open. Anyway, see you guys back in Zeiss. Can't shut the gate. We're being real strict about stopping people and questioning before they pass through. Braces are free to pass through anywhere, though. Thank you, General Morgan. Very cool. Unfortunately, and fortunately, not unfortunately, because we are fully fledged braces, we can just waltz straight on by. Ruan is particularly contested. Which I suppose we'll be able to explain in just a moment. However, I think Estelle has had enough time in the front. I believe because she has more defensive quartz, it's time she should step back. mean, no, that's why she should be in the front. Doi hick. Joshua should be kind of behind her in that position, and we'll do the Warhammer formation. Yada yada. We'll put Joshua in the front here. Give him some time to stretch his legs, after all. We haven't used him that much. Swoosh on down to Ruan Town. And it's the first time we've been back to Minoria since we... well, since the beginning of this game, actually. Damn. Nothing much has changed with the local wildlife. Still very murderable and with very stupid names. Seriously, how do you pronounce Introl Moo? It's like a freaking pink hippo crossed with a goddamn dinosaur. It's terrifying. Anyway, here's our good friend Jabba. Jabba, the source of EP2. He might not be the best Jabba, but he's my favorite Jabba. I'm not sure if there is anything we need to do at Varn Lighthouse, but I'm gonna check just in case.
That's that.
Wow, we got jumped and we still one-shot it. Whack. Also, I suppose that if you want to use Cloak to skip through all of these areas without encountering any enemies, you could do that too. But without any orbal power, how's the lighthouse going? Gotta be kidding me. Told him over and over that orbments aren't working, but he doesn't want to hear it. Of course. Just gotta leave him be for now. That callow, loudmouth kid needs to keep his untrained opinions out of my business. I know this lighthouse better than anyone, I say. Cause of this somewhere in the internal mechanics. I can fix something this simple in no time. Just you wait. Nothing we can do to help him, unfortunately. Make our way back down towards Minoria, why don't we? Just gonna put the cloak on so we can carefree just run through the area. Cloak is just such a godsend for so many reasons. How many airships falling out of the sky? Orbments have stopped working. It's terrible. My younger brother Zach went to check on the lighthouse to make sure everything's alright there. It's just old Vogt up there on his own, so we were a little worried. Of course, Orvid comes from an eccentric household. Let's go visit the Elder of Minoria. We have some stocks of food and fuel at the Windmill Lodge, but if we relax because of that, we'll run out really fast. I sent my son, Solomon, out to seek support from the city of Ruan. Hopefully, he'll be able to negotiate with the new mayor. Heading to the White Magnolia. I don't believe they're here. Sea bubbles, miso stewed fish, nothing new. Can buy some azalea fruit and bear claws, which are fairly rare and only found here and a few other places, so I'm going to pick up 99 of them while I can. Seeing as we have the money to throw around. Can buy some Orvid specialties from here, like firefly fungus and acerbic tomatoes. Also some of the greenery that you won't find elsewhere, like your carrots, onions, potatoes. Forgot about the dragon beans. And we have everything else. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's basically the perfect shop to make tempuras in if you need to, because all the items are closer together than most of the other stores. You get your people on the roads at a time like this. And you have to keep yourself safe, I'm afraid. I hate to say it, but we've got our hands full. I had to take a guy to the nearby village, though. He was just bad enough that we figured he needed a place with a bed. You're racers, right? You can probably tell by looking at us, but our patrol ship's currently grounded. We've requested a rescue, but who knows how long that'll take. Unfortunate circumstances, but not much we can do for him. You also can't board the ship as much as I wish you could. It'd be nice. As soon as we have cloak on, we can just keep marching up the highway. Go to the orphanage. Man, chopping wood's pretty hard. If I don't do it, Matron Teresa's gonna have it even harder. Hey, Clem. Seems like you're doing well. Joshua! It's been a while, Clem. I heard from Estelle that you've been working hard to help out. Of course. I'm not slacking off on weeding or taking care of the chickens or anything. I gotta work hard for everyone. Yeah, good thinking. I know there's a lot that's tough right now, but help out everyone you can, okay? We're doing our best to help out too. Got it. I'll do my best to help out as much as you. We did promise them that he'd visit the orphanage, so time to pay that due diligence. Hi, Polly. Long time no see. Whoa, it's Joshua! You seem kinda different. Different, but you still look cool, so I guess it's okay. Thank you. What? It's Joshua! Hi, Daniel. It's been a while. Have you been a good boy? Yeah. I decided to help Matron Teresa, just like Clem. Today I watered the plants. I see. Good job, Daniel. Estelle and Joshua. Welcome. Matron Teresa, I'm very sorry to have worried you. Joshua, please stay with Estelle from now on. That is all I would ask of you. I will. Thank you, Matron Teresa. I see now that there was no need to worry. I'm sure Chloe's very relieved. That reminds me, Matron Teresa, about Chloe. Yes, I hear she's in the capital. Sieg delivered a letter from her to me. I see. That's Sieg for you. Based on her letter, she's having plenty of trouble on her side too. From the content, I could feel a very decisive will to face some kind of problem directly. I don't know what kind of decision that represents, but I'm confident that girl will find her own path. Aww. Yeah, I think so too. It's just a nice little thing, little boobop. Joshua finally did come back to the orphanage. So these crocodiles aren't particularly too much of a problem. Don't really have to go near them all that much. The Dread Nautiluses are pretty much out on the road everywhere now. Also some more fishing you could do here. I don't particularly remember anything important that's here though. I think you can get Claudines, but that's about it in terms of important fish. Dread Nautiluses still here, dropping evade 2s, doing what they do best. Some more Sharkadiles. The Dread Nautilus. I'm trying to think if there's an enemy encounter somewhere here that I'm missing. I don't think they'd hide a quest monster all the way back here, and go figure they don't. Is a fishing spot though. Ah, I love this game's music. There's the archaism that we need to worry about. Can re-equip the attack 4. And exterminate. It's the balancing clowns, which we saw in Blue Blanc's boss fight, accompanied by Vogel EXs, which we saw in Ren's boss fights. Boss fight singular. Want to delay this set, just to stop the Vogels from being a problem. Marionette is annoying, but not undealable with. And I'm going to Flame Smash, which gives Zin enough space. Gonna put up an earth wall. Uh-oh. That's very bad. Please do not go for Joshua. Damn you! Fortunately, Time Gem is coming in clutch. Thunder God Kick! We go with the chain. Or a blast. And a final break. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Agate to live that. Zin should be fine. I didn't check his health. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Failed.
Well. Seal. Not the worst thing that could have happened. Very much not like what I was hoping for, but... Agate, you sussy Susan you. Anyhow, the Aurora Balls have a 100% chance to inflict a random status effect, so they're basically surprise cookies on steroids. They're also quite damn handy. Wasn't expecting him to keep that CP, to be honest. That's bad. That's the very shit. The Vogels just love to keep shredding out for some reason. Wow. I was wholeheartedly just expecting her to be dead.
We're good to go.
Okay then. I guess I will elect to live instead. Thunderbug kick. I don't know how much damage this is going to deal. And I'd rather take the assured kill. Considering how uncertain my alive circumstances are right now. Ooh, Paradise Cooler Joshua, I guess. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I just really needed Zin to not die. We can afford to use the Celestial Bomb. It's in a Terror Bomb. Let's break for Joshua. Paradise Cooler again. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Believe we're in the clear. Just barely, but I believe we're in. Because Zin can take out those two at the back. Do you have any confusion curing stuff? Yeah, we have Mocking Pie. Yippee! And everybody's back up, so Zin can just poke this thing and we can leave. Zin cannot poke this thing and we cannot leave. Come on! Die. And thank you! Got sleep too. Sleep 2 does what it says on the tin. It is sleep, but sleepier. Can be useful to get some Winsepith without having to take the downside of shield. If you don't want to use evade, which is particularly neato. Which we can do without a single orbal device working. They're not broken either. I wonder what's going on. Oh, right, of course. Don't worry, though. I think we have a little something to help with that. Let me explain. Huh, that's incredible. The machines are right there, so want to give it a try? Yeah, if you don't mind. Well then, if you'll let me borrow the equipment for a moment. Oh, things are looking up. The orbal energy's returned to the machinery. Sure, it's just a temporary patch, so if you want to tune your equipment, now's your chance. We're gonna want to open up some slots on Estelle particularly, because she's always mandatory, so having her at max is nice, and she's gonna be pretty much our only arts caster for the majority of, well, everything that's going on at the moment. Agate really only needs 1 or 2 slots opening, doesn't need that much. Joshua will probably need some more, but it's alright. Still, that's one incredible device. You don't mind? Could you leave one here? I wish we could, but I'm sorry. They're needed for an important mission. I guess that was too much to hope for. Well, bring that when you come by. If you do, I'll be able to use the factory like normal. The list of quartz we can make has not yet expanded. There is nothing new to be gained. Aside from, I think, luck. You can now make luck. As at the start of this chapter, which is like... woohoo, I guess. It's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. If you have tuned up all of your orbments, your orbments. Money, 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 money. Joking, joking, joking. Want to use Estelle, just heal everybody up. Should be fine. She now has 526 EP maximum, which is pretty good. Seeing as we are in Ruan, let's go and speak to Jean. Yes, what can I do for... Ah. Hey, Jean. I'm glad to see you're well. Estelle and Joshua. I see. You're both safe. Thank Helios. All this madness started while you were at the towers, so I was worried that something had happened. Thanks for worrying, Jean. We're all fine, for now anyway. It seems that can't be the same for Ruan, though. You've got that right. We're in a ridiculous mess right now. The second we saw that massive, whatever it is, above the lake, all our orbments stopped working. The new mayor, Mr. Norman, is struggling to keep up with it all. Honestly, if it weren't for the clergy from the church and the members of the Ravens helping, the town would be a wreck. What? The Ravens are what? Oh yes, right after the orbment stopped working, when everything really started going to hell, they stepped in to help keep order. Right now, we've got them working as volunteer bracers, temporarily. Oh, good grief. I get it. So they finally found the will to do it, huh? Of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, this whole thing just had to happen while Langland Bridge was up, naturally. Thanks to that, you can only cross the river via paddleboat ferry right now. Oh man. Guess there's no other way if the bridge is stuck. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep this up for very long. I'd like to put some kind of relief plan together with other bracers in the army. But with the phones not working, at best, we have written mail and the roads are a mess. I think we can help on that front, Jean. We have just the thing. You can what? You have what? Let's get you up to speed. I get it. Figures that thing has something to do with this society. Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. Could you set that up right now? Yes. Give me just a moment. That should do it, hopefully. It works! It should work now. You won't be able to make any calls until the receiver's phone is also functional, though. Oh man, this is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like mana from Adios at a time like this. I could kiss you all and Professor Russell right now. It's a nice sentiment, at least. We must depart soon to assist the other guild houses. Before we leave, though, is there anything else we can help with? Right. Check the postings on the board if you could. Also, if you could check the places outside the city limits, like the orphanage and school, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I can see how you'd need a patrol at a time like this. We'll keep an eye out as best we can. Thanks. We can call the team from Ruan. Oh, not from Ruan, from Zeiss. The Gull Seaside Way monster is the Balancing Clown, and the Cephal Tower monster is the Ebony Scale. Has powerful all-target attacks, monster's characteristics are overall very high. Tell me if you want to call in anyone from other branches. I'll contact him and have him report here. Let's report our quests for Crone Pass, and then the Gullside Way. And you want to call everybody over to this branch once you're here. And you're not going to be using Tita for very long, but you do want her in your party. You want to head over to Arms and Guards and speak to the woman behind the desk. None of the weapons using orbal energy are working. Of course, normal weapons still work, so as long as you're martially trained, there shouldn't be a problem. It seems when you come down to it, your basics are really what's tested. Ah, crud. I'm doing things in the wrong order again. Wow, wow, wee, wah.
Leave it to me! All right!
Want to check that Cephal Tower monster quest, but don't go to Cephal Tower yet. You want to head up and go back to the Jenis Royal Academy. Want to make sure that you have zero field generator on all the characters where that's going to matter. That was... Hurry, Estelle. No, no, no. Damn it. Why is this... Gotta hurry and tell someone. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Whoa, you're... Action first, words later. We'll send these things packing. Step back. We may not be able to protect you in a fight. What the hell are Ouroboros critters doing out here? Defend yourselves! So this is an escort fight, which tells you it's going to be absolute hell. Blade Cougars, armored combat monsters trained by the Society, has a greedy nature, aims for the vitals. These things are damn nasty. Want to have Estelle cast Earth Wall immediately on your party, before anything can go wrong. Now I got Wild Rage. Zin is going to distend. And you want to Earth Guard Mickey. Agate can take that crit. Final break. Seal Blade pretty much does what it says on the tin. Inflicts seal. Gonna smite. And the top blade Cougar is basically a non-issue now because it can't really move. Do, however, need to be very careful of Mickey because he's a big fan of getting himself slapped. He will try his best to move to a safe position, but that's the AI in this game, which best isn't saying a lot. Just want to keep patching him up with Earth Wall using the time gem we got to make sure that he doesn't take too much damage. Agate's job is basically keeping his own HP topped up and trying to get his turns back fast enough that he can just S-break spam it to death. Gonna try and box the enemy in here just so it can't run past anyone. There we go. And a Thunderbug kick should finish it. If it could hit the enemy I wanted to, that'd be nice. Can't be too careful. Always make sure that Mickey has an Earth Guard on him, otherwise he is liable to screw you. And once that's dealt with, your entire team can basically just bully this enemy. Just spam the attack command, and with boosted Zin, it should go down fairly quickly. There we go.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Zin gets chain 3. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, I'm glad we managed to make it in time. You saved me. Estelle and Joshua, right? Sorry, you really pulled my bacon out of the fire. Hey, no big. It's part of the job. More importantly, what's happened? Those monsters aren't from this area. Well, the Academy. The Royal Academy's been attacked. What? Okay, calm down and make with the details. Okay. I was hanging around behind my old schoolhouse, ditching class again. Suddenly, these soldier guys in red armor break down the front gate. The janitor came up to ask them what the hell they were doing, but they shot the guy. Oh no. Animals. When I saw that, my mind just went blank. I ran and ran, like I wanted to get some help, but where was I gonna go? Alright, I think we understand the situation. Listen closely. Can you follow the road to Ruan and tell the guild secretary there, Jean, what's happened? Tell him that Estelle Bright's team is going to go investigate the academy. I'll try. They've got these weird, I don't know, puppet things too, along with the monsters. Be careful, okay? We rushed over as soon as we heard. If Mickey was telling the truth at all, the situation sounds beyond dire. Mr. Jean contacted the Royal Army, but he said it could be a long time before reinforcements arrive. Damn it. And even then, with the mobile weaponry not working, most modern army men won't be reliable. We had little choice but to settle things ourselves, since we have actual experience with hand-to-hand combat. And those bastards probably have the whole school captive. You just charge in and people could get hurt. That's the problem, isn't it? Be nice if we had a picture of what was happening inside, but how? Everyone, wait here a bit. I'm going to go scout inside the academy.
Joshua? What do you mean?
My mind and body were molded to be the perfect spy and assassin, remember? I should be able to sneak in and get an idea of what's inside the school and the condition of the hostages easily. Joshua's got a point. If you can do it, it would certainly help.
But won't it be really dangerous?
I'll be alright, trust me. I've infiltrated places far more heavily guarded than this. You don't need to worry, Tita.
But... Joshua, you're going alone no matter what.
The odds of success are much higher if I do this myself. Trust me on this, Estelle. Let me go on my own for this one.
Okay. I just want to ask one thing. You remember the promise we made, right?
To walk together to the end, right? Don't worry. I'm just wandering off to pick daisies for a moment.
You go pick those flowers then, mister. Joshua, be careful.
I will be, I promise. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I can. Hey, you really okay with this?
Yeah. If I insisted on going, I'd just drag him down here. Besides, I believe in Joshua. Estelle! You've grown quite a lot, Estelle.
I should use the buildings for cover, stay behind them to avoid being seen. I need to find where they're keeping the hostages and try and get some kind of head count of the enemy. Two enemy soldiers in the boys' dorm. I need to check every building like this. So, it's Joshua alone for this portion. You want to make sure he has a zero-field generator. And instead of an attack 4, because that is detrimental to his health, you want to have either the Sapphire Gem or HP 4. So he has some form of self-healing. Two male students and an injured faculty member. Looks like he was shot. His injury doesn't seem life-threatening, though. Thank Hades for little mercies, I guess. No choice. I'll have to dash across. Four soldiers. Looks like they're being kept in reserve in case something happens. They may be keeping the hostages on the second floor. Beyond here is the old schoolhouse. Just in case. Gilbert, my boy, what do you think you're doing? What would drive you to such violence?
Two reasons, really. The first is that my orders are simply cause further chaos in this pissant little kingdom at my discretion. My beloved alma mater seemed the perfect candidate for a little shake-up.
What happened to you, Gilbert? You were so dedicated to peace in your political aspirations as a student. When did you lose that passion?
Ideals are just that. Ideals. A little thing called reality has a way of trampling them in the mud. Money and privileges are everything. It became so obvious serving as Dalmore's steward. I'd intended to eventually depose the doddering old fool and take over as his successor. Thanks to everyone's beloved Bracer Guild, however, that goal was smashed to dust. So I decided to take a different route to wealth and power.
How foolish.
Say whatever you wish. As for my other goal, that Dean Collins would be the princess. According to rumors, which I know to be fact, old man, she's studying at this academy. I don't suppose you'd be willing to tell me who she's pretending to be?
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I can say for certain is that no such girl is present at this academy. You're looking in the wrong place, Gilbert.
Trying to play the fool until the bitter end. So be it then. With the phones dead, I have all the time in the world. I'll have to look over the students myself until I find her.
Ugh. So, he's the one behind all this. It makes sense in hindsight. He's an alumnus of the school and is familiar with the layout. I don't see any of the teachers. They're most likely being held elsewhere. There's a sharp angle, so I can't tell, but I hear someone in the hallway. Most likely a guard on watch. Ah!
What? Did I hear something?
Over here. What? Quiet, Hans. Don't be too loud or the guard will notice. Right. But come on. How am I not supposed to lose it when you come out of the blue like that? Sorry.
Hey, Hans, is someone at the window?
Jill, stop pushing. Okay, just don't yell or anything, got it?
Oh, come on. You think the great Jill, head of the student council, would scream over the...
I knew you were gonna shout.
Excuse me for being thrilled. Joshua, you impossible dummy.
What the heck are you doing here? It's good to see you, Jill. I don't have much time, so let me explain very quickly. I see now. So basically, you guys are looking for a way to get us out of this. Exactly. I thought I'd let you know so you can keep the others calm.
Yeah, good call. We'll do whatever we can. Can we do anything else to help?
Let me think. I could use a list of all the students and faculty currently present on the grounds. It would help a lot when we move in.
Right, of course.
Yeah, okay. We'll write up a list right now. Thank you. We'll be moving in within the hour. Just hold on until then.
Yeah, we will.
You guys be careful, okay? And once things are over, let's get something to eat at the cafeteria. I've got to hear about what you've been up to. Alright then. Go easy on me, okay?
Pretty much just run along the walls, hog every window, so you can see what's going on.
I don't hear anyone in the waiting room. I think it's safe to say it's empty. Three girls. The others must be in the main schoolhouse. Two enemy soldiers on watch. I don't hear anything from the other club rooms. Alright, I've scouted the entire campus. With so few men, I could probably... No, it's still not time for that. I should get back to the others. That's the situation on the academy grounds, from what I could tell. Pretty thorough. You did a good job scouting. Yeah. Now we should be able to put some kind of plan together.
So that Gilbert idiot is the one who led the attack on the academy. And he was seriously trying to kidnap Chloe? He had the balls for that? I should have thrown him off the damn deck of the airship when I had the chance. The man who was once a peaceful secretary for a mayor is now one of Ouroboros' jackals. A member of the elite who falls to villainy when they encounter hardship. It's an old story. And that describes him alright. Still though, what do we do? Sounds like he brought along a fair number of Jaegers, and he's got archaisms and armed monsters too, right? If the archaisms are working and the Jaegers have guns, then that means the society can use orbments even through the shutdown phenomenon, right? Oh crap!
It looks as though they're using something similar to our zero field generators. And they definitely have enough for each man and machine. So, they're free to hose us down with as much gunfire as they want. Not the best situation I've ever been in.
The obvious answer is to split into two groups. One group raises hell on their front and distracts them, while another infiltrates from the rear.
We're too short on manpower to try that safely, though. From what Joshua describes, I'd want no less than 6 people to attack their front. Any less is suicide.
I agree.
If we have 6 people, we should be able to draw their troops on standby out without getting ourselves killed.
But 6 people? That's everyone here now. We're just gonna have to wait for the Royal Army to get here?
I believe we may be able to fill that gap.
Oh! Whoa, Annalise! Everyone!
Perfect timing.
We actually just stopped in at Ruan Branch a bit ago.
Once we heard the story from Jean, we came running as fast as we could.
I think this is another one for the Divine Providence column. Estelle, thanks for saving me back at the lab. You really saved me from a lot. I owe you. I was so angry with myself when I heard they captured you. Don't worry, it ended up fine. They didn't rough me up much. Besides, I got Joshua back in that whole mess. Yeah. It's been forever, Joshua. Did you forget about your sterling role model, Annalise?
No, of course not. Sounds like you helped Estelle a great deal while I was away. Thank you for everything, Annalise.
Well, if anything, she was helping me out, I think. What I really want to do is tell you all about just how lonely Estelle was without you. Wait. She is full of lies and you shouldn't believe a word she says. Just kidding, just kidding. Besides, I don't really think we can really afford to shoot the breeze much here. Yeah, seriously. Joshua, mind filling everyone in on the situation inside?
Of course. I see. A grim situation. I agree with your plan. A 2-pronged assault will resolve this quickly. Well, now we've got 10 people, so 6 to assault the front and 4 from the rear. That work? Seems like a good split to me. Only real question is, who goes charging at what?
Oh, in that case, can I lead the infiltrate from the rear team? No offense, but I think I know the Academy better than anyone here at this point.
Except perhaps for me, Estelle. Remember, I did just scout the entire grounds.
Mind if I go with Estelle then? We did promise to go into glorious battle together once. Annalise. Given how quick you are, it's a good idea regardless. You 3 are all scrappers though. Best choice for a 4th would be someone who can support you.
Allow me to serve that role then. I need no orbment to use my arts. I can aid Estelle's group with them.
Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt. Looks like that's our teams then. On that note though, Connor, you gonna be alright? Your weapon. Oh, you mean my orbal gun? Yeah, losing that was rough. I've had to fall back on this noisy old thing.
What in the world is that huge gun? That's a...
It's an old Rhineford model gunpowder assault rifle. Eva, old friend of mine who runs a weapon shop, lent it to me. She collects things like this and let me run off with it for a bit. A gunpowder rifle. Now that's old school. Hell yeah.
Now that I think about it, I haven't seen any firearms that use gunpowder lately. Wait, Tita, that Gatling gun of yours is a gunpowder weapon, isn't it? Yeah. It's part of Grandpa's treasure collection.
Honestly, it's far heavier than a normal gun. runs out of ammo in seconds, and it's just harder to use in every way. Got plenty of starting power, though, so it'll be fine for a quick strike like this. Yes. Sounds like you'll be alright in the assault group. Let's start the plan, then.
Okay. We'll do our best.
Roger. Ready?
Kurt, playable for the first time. And I believe the only time. Comes equipped with Fujin Raijin, an incredibly long spear engraved with the icons of Eastern gods. Comes with crafts. He has Chain 3, Feng Shui Steel, Feng Shui Whitecaps, Feng Shui Renewal, Feng Shui Illusion, Sunset Arts, and his S-Craft, Summon Lightning. Can equip him with one of our Crimson Eyes. And you want Feint Prevention on every party member, because it's Ouroboros. It's just like the Jaegers we fought on top of the Glorious, where they have access to fainting skills and other stuff like that. Crash Charm and the Glove Gear, go find there. And Lace, you can equip her with the Fencer if you want, but I don't see any reason why you would. And she has the Seiyu Sword, wide sword with a sharp blade, optimized for overhead swings. Has Serum Armor, Strager G's, same as Kurt. Istal and Joshua should both have the Zero Field Generator. Just so they can cast their arts. Kurt doesn't need one to cast any of his, so he's fine. You don't want defense on Annalise, you want action and cast and damage. All of the things. I may as well give a strike. I don't see why not. Kurt comes with a fair amount of arts. And other such good stuff. And if you are about ready, that is everything that you need to do. And so the guild's plan to liberate the Jenis Royal Academy was set in motion. Agat, Sherezad, Zin, Kana, Grant, and Tita created a distraction at the main gates to lure the Jaegers out, while Estelle, Joshua, Annalise, and Kurt struck from behind to free the hostages. Hell is Gilbert thinking, anyway? All we get from taking over a place like this is freaking out a bunch of rich kids. Yeah, if we really wanted to start some chaos, we'd attack one of the little rat holes these hicks call villages. It's like you said, though, man. The brats here are loaded. Rumor even has it that a member of the Liberlian royal family attends this joint. What, like that Claudia chick? Nah, no way. She's like in the palace or some shit. Whoever it is, though, the Phantom Thief's friggin' obsessed with the chick who goes to this joint. That's Gilbert's game plan. Find out who it is and deliver her. I get it. Yeah, we could score some points, major points with an enforcer if we do that. But man, it just makes things even worse. If the chick is that important, the Bracer and the army are gonna come right at us. Bet you're ready for some major shit to go down. Pfft, don't worry, we just hit this place. It'll take them a while to figure it out. Besides, the orbal-based guns ain't gonna work unlike ours, remember? Gonna be like a shooting range if they take us on. Yeah, good point. Shit, powder guns? The hell'd they get that junk from? I'll bury us in bullets at this rate. Go get the friggin' reserve guys. It's begun. Yeah, we gotta hurry. I unlocked the back gate when I was here earlier. It should open easily. Very good. We should infiltrate each building swiftly and rescue hostages in each. Remember to check off those rescued from our list in the notebook. Got it. Let's go. You want to save in a new slot? And let's get down to brass tacks. May as well put Kurt and Annalise up in the front. I believe Annalise will retain the position that you place her in for the final Kurt fight at the end of the prologue, which is why she may be in the back corner if you did the same strat I did there, but don't worry about it too much. Unlocks like a damn charm. You want to follow the back street? Well, you'll find Vogels. So, Annalise has 8-leaf blitz, swordwind slash, fallen leaves and pedal dance. Kurt, for the final time, you can look at what his arts do. Fang Shu Steel is a large defense boost, or a defense boost in a large radius. Whitecaps is 4000 HP healing. Renewal restores KO, it's basically a revival bomb. And Illusion is a craft version of Shadow Spear, blah blah blah. Sunset Arts is a small AoE, and Summon Lightning is his S-Craft.
We must remain diligent.
Then move everybody up. Evil Eye, just for the delay. Earthwall it up. Pedal Dance. And we'll clock up the X on Kurt, just to get his CP up a bit. Patch everybody up. Fight's not too hard. Kurt's gonna skewer that one. Earthwall again, just patch everybody up again. Again.
I am invincible! Or am I?
Wanna head into the boys' dorm? Who the hell? Can't believe we actually missed some brats. Hang on, that badge! Braces? Quite. Nice to beat you. Oh, the pun is awful. Enhanced Jaegers, pretty much the same as the ones we fought aboard the ship, and Blade Cougars. Delay him, set up your earth wall, problem solved.
By my arts, be not as you appear.
Gonna clock down. Dunzo.
gonna cut the clock up. It's just kind of slow at the moment. You're done! Sorry, some Xenoblade 2 PTSD leaking out of me there. Where is one of my more powerful arts? What is an art in general, I guess? I actually got the blind off. Wow. God damn it. Go for the fallen leaves. Purging bomb, there we go. And down it goes.
Not done yet.
Sweet adios! It's Estelle and Joshua! Hi, guys. Let me explain what's happening. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Braces are so cool. Thanks, I guess. But more importantly, is Mr. Parks okay? I'd heard he was shot. We think so. The wound itself doesn't look too bad. He just fell asleep after we treated it. He said he was already wiped out from the new semester and all, so... Thank Hadios. So his pale complexion is just from exhaustion. May I see him for a moment? By my arts, be calm as ocean waves. Whoa! That never stops being impressive. Cut saved my butt with that plenty of times. I'll be. He looks better than he did a second ago. Anyway, let's let him sleep for now. Thank you so much for coming to save us. Can we do anything to help? The best thing you can do is stay here until it's safe. It's still very dangerous outside. I understand. Be careful out there. Head to the top floor. Nobody in here. All good to move on to the next location. Abyss Fall, sick ass animation. Meow. Oh, it's so cool. Every time I think Dark Wall spam is excessive, the game tries to prove me wrong.
special dual strike. And a poke.
Not done yet.
I'm gonna make sure everybody's healed before you go into the Girl's Dorm. You can use EP Charge 2s on Estelle if you have to. I also keep forgetting to take the time gem off for non-bosses, but you know, it is what it is. That be how it be.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing out here?
That is totally our line. You think creepo guys like you get to hang around in a girl's dorm?
Wait, what?
This is the realm of maidens whose chastity and cuteness would shame flowers. You could at least, like, put a ribbon on or something first, you know.
Stop screwing with us! Why'd you even make me think that?
Vogel be gone. It's my favorite. Get a Pell Dance. Feels good to use this for once. It feels good to be on the doing end rather than the getting done end.
By my art, be calming as ocean waves.
Kurt's just such a cool character. Also just quite unique in the way that he does things as well. Whew. There's a bind cry. Want to purging balm that one. Use morale. Guard max, not too bad. This could be though. Could be.
Go! Rise, storm, from the space between sky and sea.
In the space between sky and sea. God. He's so cool.
That's that then.
I don't mean to fanboy over Kurt, but actually I do. God. How can one man be so badass? Nobody knows except for him. You're... Estelle? Joshua? Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's what's going on. Okay, I see. I think my nerves are all shot. So, what should we do? Should we try to find the others? No way. Not yet. They're still fighting outside and you could get hurt.
Please stay here for now and bar the door. We'll let you know when it's safe.
Okay. We'll do that. Good luck. The guy's knocked out. We can now move on somewhere else. Vanguards are just like the enemy that we fought on the... Brain, remember the name of the ship, please. Aboard the Ooga Booga. My favorite Ouroboros ship, the Ooga Booga. But yes, we fought them on board the Ooga Booga. And they Ooga'd our Booga pretty badly. So now we're gonna Ooga their Booga. In a way that Ooga's the Booga satisfactorily. Haven't met my Ooga Booga quarter yet. I believe I have. Fallen leaves. Rocket PX on yourself. Yippee! A love and hammer. Want an earth wall, so I get it off after he hits someone. And then we poke him and take no damage. Huzzah! Strategy!
Or am I?
Hope there's anyone in the auditorium. Ah, crud. Well, we tried. So the invasion on Jenis Royal Academy is one of those interesting side quests where you've probably found it playing on your own without any help if you just looked around and went to places. It's also a nice story beat as well. Just the atmosphere is right, I suppose. It's difficult to put into words what I like about it. It's got that feeling of desperation and, like, intensity, but you also get to use characters that you don't get to use normally, which makes it the ultra cool. Why did I just go back into the auditorium? Duh. Son of a... Braces here? Come on! Attack! Ah, shit. That's all that. Ah. Foolish fool! Let's show the Aurora Ball. Now let's show the murder. Hop, 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 hop. One leaves. I believe this calls for a Paradise Cooler. Yes, yes, very good, sir. You have stalled your extended existence by a single turn. I'm proud of you. Except for when I'm not, because I'm alive. The enhanced Jaeger really ain't jack diddly squoot when you don't have to beat like 8 of them in 2 turns. We rule indeed. Drop a tear roll on everybody who needs it, which is probably everyone, judging by how most of these fights tend to go. We head to the humanities classroom. Our legendary heroes! Hey, was wondering if you'd forgotten about us. Sorry to keep you waiting. Has the situation changed at all since I came by? Yeah, actually. That Gilbert buzzer just came by demanding to know if the princess was here. Said she'd receive special treatment if she named herself. Urge to kill. Rising. What a wild goose chase. Yeah, we told him to go stuff himself. He looked pretty desperate though. I don't know what he'll do if he really loses it. Don't worry, we can handle him. Hey, so, what should we do? Oh right, sorry. Could you guys stay in here until it's safe? Our friends are still fighting the Jaeger goons outside. Alright, we will. When will this end? It's a little nerve-wracking, but we'll wait. We'll try to settle things as fast as we can. Hans, Jill. Yeah, we get it. Getting shot at isn't really my thing anyway. We'll leave it to you guys. Come back once you take care of them. We'll handle everything else. Thank you. See you soon. Oh, everyone. Good afternoon. Someone order a rescue? We're glad you're safe, sir. Estelle, Joshua, to have you come. Those are your fellow bracers behind you, I take it. We are. I am Kurt Nadine. And I'm Annalise Elfie. Nice to meet you. I see. Thank you. You are aware of who commands these men, yes? Gilbert, Dalmore's old steward, right? I heard he was trying to kidnap Chloe. Yes, he does not seem to know that Chloe is the princess, however. He only knows that the princess can be found at the academy. I see. Sort of weird, though, given that the masked pervert knew exactly who she was. The Jaegers the Society utilizes don't have nearly as much access to the information as enforcers do, for security purposes. I doubt he's been told anything that wasn't strictly critical to their mission. Good point. That's kind of bad news, though, isn't it? If he's really clueless, he might try and snatch some other girl. A distinct possibility. I am also worried about that. Please, hurry and stop him before he does something terribly foolish. We will. Damn, is that gunfire still going? Sounds like it. Doesn't look like they've broken through the gate yet. That'd be because that's a diversion. What? Intruders? What the hell? What are they doing here? Elementary, my dear Jaegers. We're here because we're bracers. I'm not sure that's really much of an answer.
We're good to go.
Go!
The animation's just so good.
From the space between sky and sea.
The way he uses the spear as the lightning rod is just, so cool!
Now.
Wheel of Time. That's concerning.
my art. Be calming as ocean waves.
We're good to go.
Okay.
We're good to go.
Back in it, but not by much. Oi, oi, oi. Well, that got rough. That gets Kurt in it as well, so he's safe. And now we're good. God, that started off rough. Back up on Kurt. Fuck down on the enemy, and we're good. Kinda. Just really hope he doesn't target Annalise, otherwise I'm going to be very annoyed. Oh, you suck. Screw you, asshole! Get the earth walls up. Good impact. Oh, they put Earthball at the top. It's almost like they knew you'd be spamming it. Almost. It's a good chance to get all the recipes I don't have learned though, so can't be too mad. Pretty sure I have everything else learned, yeah. Should be it though. And that's curtains.
Not done yet.
EP charge. Ooh.
you guys?
Estelle and Joshua? Hi, guys.
Long time no see.
Why the heck are you guys here? Wait, you're with those guys, are you? Oh, come on, logic. How does that make any sense? I bet the Braces are here to rescue us. Exactly.
Okay, sorry I rushed to a conclusion there. So you guys, what do we do? Until we are sure the grounds are secure, you should remain here. It's possible you could be injured if you wander outside in the middle of combat.
I guess that's possible, but leaving is still more dangerous. You don't want to get shot by a stray round or nommed on by a beast, do you? Annalise, don't scare them more than they are already.
Anyway, that's the idea. Will you stay here for now?
Yes, we'll keep our heads down. Good luck, you guys.
Social studies classroom done. And in natural sciences,
It's you guys.
everyone, are you okay? Is anyone? No. No one looks injured. Good. Estelle and Joshua? Why are you two here?
You know, funny story.
So that's what all that noise is. I guess you owe Mickey a royal crepe or something. All he did was ditch class and get lucky enough to run off. About all slackers are good for. Not now, Dennis!
In this case, his actions were appropriate and life-saving. Thanks to him, everyone knew to come and save us. Contempt for your savior only makes you look like a churl, Dennis. Guys, I don't know if this is the time.
Anyway, we'd like for you to remain here until we're certain it's safe. Can you stay put?
Well, I
understand. Alright.
Please make sure everyone is safe. And leave it to us.
One more building we haven't cleaned out. Want to head out to the right and go over into the clubhouse. Just make sure you save. Ugh, you sons of...
There they are. Here we go.
Morale.
By my art, be calming as ocean waves.
Calming as ocean waves. Not surprised.
No.
Also, not surprised. Need to make sure a star has speed. Who's that on? That's on a stealth, okay. Lock up the X, keep the speed up. Hero, just make sure Cut's healed. Stick the earth wall back up. Just hope he doesn't go straight through us and, like, instantly kill Analyze, but he probably will, because the AI in this game is a pain in the arse. And we're out of EP. Uh-oh. Well, no time like the present, and the present has no time. Ooh. Pretty good. And then the blue impact should finish it. Ooh. Check the girls' locker room. It can't be. Belle and Joshua? What on earth? Sorry to surprise you. Actually. I see, so you're... Thank you so much for coming to free us. So, how are things outside? Is there still fighting? There's fighting at the gate, and Jaegers still roam the grounds. The situation is dangerous. I must ask that you remain here for your own safety until we've secured the school. I see. If we must. Please, I beg you, make sure the students stay safe for us. Oh, I know. Please take these. We get Mighty Essence. Now, being a hero is nice, but take care, you two. Thank you. We'll be safe. So the Mighty Essence. 4,800 HP healing, buffs strength and defense by 20%. Very good food item. Go to the boys' locker room. Hooah! Estelle and Joshua! That's us. Hiya. You're all safe. Thank goodness. Now I see. Thank you for your assistance. Is there anything we can do to help you rescue the students? We appreciate the thought. The enemy is a professional mercenary company. The best thing to do is remain here until we are certain it is safe. I see. You're right. Please, take care of the students. Leave it to us. We'll check your notebook. Freed every one of the different points. Checked every room in the academy. No! That voice! It's that way, behind the academy. There is one person left on the list. It must be her. Let's hurry. Exactly who I thought it was. Gilbert! That's close enough, everyone. Unless you'd like to see this young lady get hurt. No. Oh no, isn't that Chloe's friend? A fencing club member, yes. You damnable wretches seem obsessed with getting in my way. This time I will come out ahead! I will climb the ranks of Ouroboros with this girl as my ladder! What? The Society of Ouroboros is far larger than I'd ever imagined. Everything happening here in Liberl is but the tip of the iceberg. Our plan extends across the continent, across the centuries, across everything! It is the perfect path to power, and the girl is all I need. So that's your plan. So, you screw up in Liberl and decide to go down the criminal organization's drain instead. Gotcha. Great career advancement there, champ. Silence! A tiny little backwater like Liberl was always too small for me. The society in all its glory, meanwhile, is a fitting stage for me to stand on. And you will not get in my way! Well, I'd like to say good luck with that. But you realize that girl won't get you anywhere, right? Poor ignorant fool.
This girl is in fact the princess of the Von Oslees family in hiding. No, I'm telling you, it isn't me. Please, the charade fools no one at this point. Witnesses say Claudia Von Oslees favors rapiers in combat, and right now you're the only female student in the fencing club. It cannot be anyone but you! But, you know, it's sad. I don't know how to break it to him.
He's like a monument to boneheaded assumptions.
What are you talking about? Okay then, from the top. You wouldn't happen to remember when you got captured at the lighthouse, would you? How could I ever forget? Just remembering it makes my guts boil with rage, the humiliation, the indignity!
Then do you remember the girl who was accompanying us, right? It seemed like you knew her.
Yes, I remember her. Chloe Rins, as I recall. That's a good point. I didn't see her among the captured students. What? Bingo! Remember how Chloe used the fencing sword at the lighthouse? Now that you... No. That bleeding heart orphan lover? That's ridiculous. Absurd! Everything I've done kind of been a waste. And now he's fleeing from reality. That's not healthy, dude.
Tragic.
Silence! Yes, I have a hostage here regardless. I still have the advantage. If you don't want to see her guts covering the floor, throw down your weapons. His face becomes more kickable by the second.
We need some kind of opening.
Paralyzed with indecision, are we? Perhaps slicing open her face just a little will make you pay attention. Yeah! Rochelle, over here! Okay. Scream! What? Sieg, what are you doing here?
And Chloe sent you, didn't she?
Scream!
How thoughtful.
That is the coolest bird. No. This can't be. This is madness.
Madness? Perhaps it is. Either way.
Time for ultra-violence.
Wanna see what I got?
Oh, he deserves all of this and more. This is for all the resets on the glorious ass clown. Vengeance is sweet.
Hold on a second. I'm so sorry. See, look at me. Please, can't we all just get along? Come on, let's shake on it. Oh, yeah, idiot.
This is what you get.
Just go away. Damn it, I never leave.
You little...
Damn you, that's what you get. Jerk. Wait, let's talk this over.
You know?
By my art.
At least he tried.
Steel.
Let's see what color your blood is. Let's see what color your blood is. Let's see what color your blood is.
Hi, he's Gilbert. He gets like 20 bloody turns.
Think about it. You're finished.
How do we tell him?
You're finished. Don't even think about it. You there.
Oh, what the heck? Gilbert transcends deserving a face punching. Gilbert deserves an everything punching. Punch him everywhere.
Don't even think about it.
Just hit him in everything.
Come on.
It's what he deserves.
Let's see what color your blood is.
Well, yes, I would love to watch Gilbert's minds explode one after the other in a very painfully slow sequence. How did you know? Oh, Adios, the pain! Please, I beg you, spare my miserable life! For the love of... Why do you have to be such a coward now? It sort of feels like we're bullying him at this point. His choices led him to this end. Gilbert, in accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are... That won't do. Arresting him would be a problem. You... The one who showed up at the mine.
Campanella.
Good day. I've been watching ever since you entered the academy. Oh, what a show! What a show! It was a delight to watch. I didn't think there would be a last-second addition to the cast either, and such timing. Scream? Sir Campanella, have you come to save me? You know, Gilbert, I don't seem to remember ordering you to capture anyone. I mean, of course you have to take advantage of opportunities as they come. You're on the ground. You have to make the call, as they say. I won't stop you from doing that. But if you fail, there really wasn't much of a point, was there? No, please. Yeah! What the hell?
The Flame Tongue attack illusion. Just like what Lucioli uses.
Mind, I'm not nearly as good as she is. I can still roast a bad steak, though. I did enjoy watching Gilbert make such a fool of himself. I suppose I can leave off the punishment for that, this time. Wait a second! You running again? Well, anyway, let me apologize for all this. You have my word that the Society of Ouroboros will not lay another finger on this academy. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, good day, and farewell. Again with the running. Are we ever gonna nail them down?
Campanella the Fool. Quite the enigma. That's barely half of it. I do think we can take his word on this, however. One can hope.
Well, while I am kinda sad he got away. I guess that pretty much settles things here, huh? Pretty much. Scream!
So the occupation of Jenis Royal Academy came to an end. By the time the Royal Army detachment had arrived, the Jaegers had retreated. Thanks to Dean and Jill's group, the students had calmed down.
Kurt, Annalise, everyone. Thank you so much for helping us out here. Aw, come on. Don't be so stuffy.
Indeed. It was part of the duty we share as bracers. As far as I'm concerned, we were just paying you back for the save in the lab. Anything comes up, we'll be glad to help again.
We'll be counting on it.
Were you planning on going after this? We're heading to Bose through the Crone Pass. We intend to patrol the pass to help ensure something like this doesn't happen again. A good idea.
Please be careful.
You too. As long as this mess keeps up, all we can do is pound the ground and try to keep people safe. Darn straight.
Yeah, hey Estelle. I kinda noticed something when we were fighting together. The way you used to hesitate when you attacked, it's like totally gone. You're so more at ease now. I know it's sort of out of the blue, but it kinda blew me away how much better you've gotten. Hey, come on, knock off the flattery. Besides, it's not like you want loads better too, Annalise. Well, yeah, I've been up to my ears in fights lately. I don't just mean that, though. It's like you've gotten stronger somewhere deep inside. I gotta think it's because you found the path you were looking for in your journey to find Joshua. You've really become strong. Annalise. Just means I better step up my game as your rival, huh? If we get the chance, let's fight together again, okay? Next time it'll be my turn to surprise you. Yeah, bring it on. that is the occupation of Jenis complete. Is a couple things to collect before we leave Jenis. Want to go up to the humanities classroom, which is not up, in fact, it is down. Purity gives you Gamblejack Volume 12. Can speak to the Dean about what happened, but there's nothing too major about the conversation. Just him saying thanks and look after Chloe for him, which we will. If you didn't buy any of the generous recipes for some reason, they're all there, ready for you, available. There's one last thing I want to do before we end stream here. Put Joshua back in the front. He doesn't still have Cloak on, does he? No, he has Attack 4. Okay, I'm not going crazy. I was very confused for a second. But it's fine. So we're going to mosey back on down to Ruan, which takes a bit of time, I won't lie. It's not as fast as I would like, but what can you do? I'm gonna head on back to Ruan, go into the Bracer Guild, get Tita. Hold on, let me... Couldn't have done it without your quick response though, Jean. She's right. It was thanks to Khan and the others that we were able to break in, essentially. That's my job after all. Anyway, I'm just relieved things turned out alright. Of course, with the orbal blackout still a thing, we can hardly relax. The society might also still do something. We need to stay vigilant as we proceed. Definitely. Well, take care of yourselves, okay? Oh, and right. About the case at the Academy, I went ahead and put together the paperwork for it. If you want to collect your reward, you'll need to formally report in. Ah, yeah. Thanks, Jean. Well then, if you'll pardon us. Occupation of Jenis. We go up to B rank, B plus rank, sorry, and get the Strega B1s. Strega B1s, 200 defense, 10 movement. Don't have any special bonuses like the Regina Guarders do, but they are still very strong defensive booties. We want to put Tita in the party for a moment. And if we head to Arms and Guards... Oh, my braces. I heard you guys solved the case at the Academy. Yeah, somehow. We couldn't have done it without Khan and the rest helping us out, though. I'm glad to hear my collection helped out a bit. Your collection? That's right, the gun Kana was using. Yes, handling gunpowder firearms is quite difficult. Though with Kana's skills, I figured she wouldn't have a problem. What surprised me the most was the girl shooting alongside her. Are you Tita? Huh? Yeah, that's right, but... What do you need with Tita? Well, actually, I have a bit of business with her. How to put this? If you don't mind, could I have a bit of your time? What did you want to talk about? Yes, about that. First, would you mind showing me your gunpowder cannon? Okay. I thought so, yes. I knew it. Huh? Tita, do you know what model this is? Ah, yes. It's what's called the CZ series. It's one of the first models in that line. Grandpa said it's really rare. There's only a few in the world or something. Yes, that's right. Do you know anything else about it? I don't know that much about weapons myself, but apparently there was a problem with the initial model structure, so it wasn't able to live up to design specifications. As a result, while the firepower was upgradable, the attack range wasn't adjustable. Next generation models were improved though, apparently. I'd say she knows plenty. Yeah, seriously. I see. Well, if you know that much, then this is simple. So, Tita, have you heard about the F parts produced by the Reinford Company? Yeah, they're the final parts to complement the CZ series weak points, right? I heard they only work with relatively new models. Actually, there are F parts for that initial model. Would you believe that if I said it? Is that true? Yes, it is indeed. There's little demand for them, so there's not many around, but they certainly exist. Now here's the real point. What? As it happens, by total coincidence, a set of those parts is in this very store. Really? Really. I'd like you to have these F parts. But that's... Are you sure? Of course. I owe you all for saving my little sister at the academy. Besides, it'd be a real waste to just let them rust. But it doesn't feel right just taking something for free. Well, hey, why don't you just accept them? If it still bothers you, you can pay her back in some other way. Agate? Are you sure? Of course, that's why I mentioned it. Do you know how to install the parts? Yeah, probably. If you don't mind, could I borrow some space? I'll put them on right away. That's perfectly fine. New S-Craft, Cannon Impulse F. Cannon Impulse F is one of the only S-Breaks she can use without access to her orbal cannon. And while she's still not useful, it is a nice upgrade. It's functionally like Final Break 2 for Agate or True Back Fang for Joshua, yada yada yada. It's essentially just a much upgraded version of Cannon Impulse F. With that out of the way, I believe we have gone on for long enough today. Next time, we'll finish up the business we have in Ruan and hopefully Roland too. And then maybe we'll be able to head back to Granzel and figure out what to do about this mess. And now it's time for the end stream plugs. All of the liking and the subscribing and the sharing is appreciated. The things that boost me in the algorithm. Although your viewership and just spending time here is enough. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, and I will see you around next time for more Trails in the Sky.